Hey guys, Crystal Kennedy here for The Movie Chick. It's time for The Movie Chick Pick of the Week, and this week's Pick of the Week was Horrible Bosses 2. Did you guys go out and check it out this weekend? It opened Wednesday night right before Thanksgiving. If you checked it out before your wonderful family meal, good for you, because I had to wait until the weekend, but I was full. I had a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner, which I hope you guys did too, and I was ready for a good laugh. Well, let me take that back. I actually went in with pretty low expectations. I am one of the few people who did not like Horrible Bosses 1. I thought there were definitely some funny moments, but as a whole, I didn't love the movie. So I went into Horrible Bosses 2 hoping for a good laugh, had a wonderful holiday, and was praying and hoping that I was gonna go into this comedy and I was gonna have a good time. If you guys follow me, you know I recently wrote a piece called "Are Comedies Getting Less Funny or Am I Getting Too Old?" And you guys actually agreed with me that a lot of the comedies that are coming out these days were kind of just a bunch of my you-know-what's bigger than your new you-know-what, and boring. I don't want to see movies like that. Neighbors, everyone loved it. I was not a fan. But then came 22 Jump Street. And it just, I mean, not only was 22 Jump Street a comedy and was it hysterical, but it was a sequel. And the best part of it was that it didn't take it too seriously. It made jokes at itself. It was so much fun to watch. And my faith in comedy was like, okay, here we go. We're on a roll. And then Horrible Bosses 2 came out, and I was like, oh, please, can we keep the streak of funny? And let me tell you, I am happy to report we kept the streak of funny. Not only is Horrible Bosses 2 a sequel and it's funny, it is way better than the first film. It has a better story. It has better chemistry. It is so much fun. I wanted to see the first film because I love Jason Bateman, Jason Sudeikis, and Charlie Day. I think the three of them separately are absolutely hilarious. So to put the three of them together, to me, was like a dream match made in heaven. But in the first film, I think it felt a little flat. It was almost like they tried too hard. And where most people loved Jennifer Aniston in the first film, I actually thought she felt like she was pushing it too hard, and she was my least favorite part of it. I will say that in Horrible Bosses 2, she was also my least favorite part of the film, and I actually kind of wish they kind of took that whole bit out. The movie as a whole, it was absolutely hysterical. Jason, and Charlie, I mean, God, the three of them, their chemistry together, those moments in the car are absolutely hilarious. And they had two new cast members who are Chris Pine and Christoph Waltz. If you don't know either one of those two, then ashamed you should be as a movie fan. But it was really fun to see both of these in this funny kind of role. You know, Chris Pine, we've never seen him like this, and he was absolutely hilarious. He was self-deprecating. He was beating himself up. Christoph Waltz was just like Christoph Waltz. He walks in, he steals the scene. You have to love him. Anything with him is better. And it was so much fun to watch both of these guys in roles that they don't necessarily take. I loved the story. I loved that these guys, you know, the first movie, whatever, they wanted to kill their bosses. We know they're really bad at it. Now they're going to start their own business. But of course it's not going to happen the way it's planned, because the three of them, Dale, Kurt, and Nick, can't really get it together when it comes to work. But this one was so much more fun to watch. I had so much fun. I laughed. The one-liners were amazing. The jokes were amazing. And the story was far better than the first one. Altogether, I'm going to give Horrible Bosses 2 a 9 out of 10 because it was nearly a perfect comedy for me, except for that one little spot with Jennifer Aniston. And I love you, Jennifer Aniston. I do. I just think you felt like you were pushing it a little too hard in this role, and I could have done without it. So now it's time for you guys to do what you do best. Go down in that comment section and sound off. Let me know what you saw this weekend, if it was Horrible Bosses 2 or not. If you did see Horrible Bosses 2, let me know if you loved it as much as I did and what you thought of the first one. I'm really curious to hear about that. If you didn't see Horrible Bosses 2, let me know what you guys are watching so I know what you guys are doing on these weekends. And then I need for you to do me a favor. I need you to click that subscribe button so you are subscribed to The Movie Chick, and all the videos that come out you will get first. I'd love for you to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and don't forget, it's The Movie Chick with 2 Ks like me. I'm Crystal Kennedy. This is The Movie Chick Pick of the Week, and I'll see you next time.